Okay, so we're heading over to Carquinez Heights. I'm going to show you here on the map where it's located at. It's the southwest side of Vallejo. And as I'm going down there now, actually, I just pulled over for a minute because I don't want to do this too much when I'm driving. But it's down Sonoma Boulevard. You can go down Sonoma Boulevard, which is what I'm doing now. It's funny because as I'm leaving Mirror Island, I'm going to show you on the map where I'm going. I left from Mirror Island. That's where my studio / office is. I'm coming down here on Sonoma Boulevard, and as you come, you can see. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. It's very industrial, okay. And as you keep driving down, turn the camera around. As we keep driving down, it gets more and more residential. Again, an older neighborhood. It's very dated. It goes back a few years, as you can see by some of the homes around here. Probably almost that's like a turn of the century home. So this area here, and as we're going, it gets a bit more modernized, and then as we get closer to where we're going, it goes right over to 880. You can come over on this side of town when you get off on 880 and go down Magazine Street and then head west, but they closed off the freeway. As we go that way, you'll probably see it. They closed it off. So, yeah, it's good. Coming down Sonoma is probably your best bet without doing any type of detour. And as I get closer here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me put the phone down for a second. Okay, so you can't see the sign, but I'm actually on Magazine Street right here. This is crossing Magazine Street, and I'm in Sonoma going south. Right now, up there's the freeway, which we'll get to in a minute, right up there. But since it's closed off, they're forcing you to get off here on Magazine Street, and then you can get off this way and come down this way now. Like I said, technically you can get off on the freeway, but slight detour. This way you come, it's a straight shot right to where we're going. So I'm gonna make this turn. So here you got a sign that basically tells you of the area we're going to. It is the Naval Academy. There's also some, some wildlife up here, some biking trails. It looks like a state park. In fact, it's not exactly a state park, but pretty close to that because you got picnic areas. Which is where I'm taking you right now because it's not, the actual neighborhoods of Carquinez Heights, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to see. Here's what I've been talking about. You can see it's all blocked off. You can't get out that way. Nor this way too, that blocked that area off as well. And so we're gonna come around this way. And you can see, now we're at the Caltime Academy here, and we'll enter this way. So I'm gonna put the phone down. Okay, so first I thought I'd just get up close and personal here with the actual Maritime Academy. Like I said, I think it's a naval station. There's a boat just coming out, a Little Bear, I think it's called. Yeah. And that's a pretty big ship back there. I think there's a crew on there. They teach them all kinds of stuff. I don't know what it's all about. I just know that it's been here for quite some time. So on the map, like I said, I'm actually right about here right now. This is the actual area where I want to show you. Beautiful sunsets, by the way, out here. If I see if I can find some pictures, I might share them with you if I can still, or I might just come back tonight and take more sunsets because I'm obviously facing west. And over here, you get some beautiful sunsets. It looks really nice. Great, there's a little picnic area way over there. We'll take a walk there in a second. And you can see those homes up here. That's where the Carquinez Heights start as far as actual homes are. And we'll go there in a minute. But I did want to show you this spot here, which is right down by the water. And there's the Carquinez Bridge right, we're almost right under it. Whoa, it's pretty loud. Okay, let me take a ride that way. So I came a little further down the roadway here. You can see, like I said, there's like little picnic areas over there. Over here is just a little bit further down from where I was, and you can see now the full display of the boat. Here's the Carquinez Bridge as you get off there. These are all government buildings over here as well. So I don't know exactly what they do here. But in fact, I couldn't believe it. You actually now, there's a sign there. If you can, where's my sign? There it is. That's actually if I hold the camera steady, kind of windy out here. That's saying that you have to buy a permit now, which I did, even though I'm been here just for a few minutes. But before it used to be free parking, but now I guess they're just having you, pay for a permit. Of course, you can't play on the rocks here because it can get pretty dangerous. And one time when my wife and I were here having a little picnic, I noticed there were a bunch of stray cats around here. Sometimes you can see people, they put food out here for them. I haven't been here in a while, so I don't know, I'll see if they're still here or not. But very nice area to come just hang out, relax, read, write a book, whatever you want to do. It's right under the bridge here. And so, yeah, very nice area. So again, we're getting closer to those houses right there. So we're gonna go up there now and check out that neighborhood of the Carquinez Heights. Let's go check it out. As I'm exiting here, you can see some pretty cool monumental stuff here. I'm gonna see if I can turn around and zoom in on that guy. Pretty cool little statue right there. Guess what, a mariner. And we got some other stuff up here as well. So with this technology center is what it is here. I thought it was kind of cool. You can see little icons and mascots, I guess. And as we're exiting the Maritime Naval Academy, we'll see as we go up this road. I'll show you some other ways to get there. So I just took a Google snapshot here of where I'm relatively at as I'm going up this main road. I saw another road back there. It's called Residence Hall Road. So I don't know if this is still part of the academy or if it's just, it looks like it from the Google map, it looks like it's just a neighborhood. So you can actually live up here, which I'm gonna find out in a minute, because you can see there's houses up on those hills there. So that, you know, they're nice looking homes. So let me go around this corner and see what we got going over here. So this fence, as you can see, goes all the way around, and you can't get in any way except what looks like right here. It looks like it is a community. It's called Crystal Point. I've never been here before. So let's go check this out. Looks like it's either private property, no trespassing. So it's either townhomes or condos. Well, actually, it's townhome is what it's called. Yeah, so it's just a neighborhood. The homes look, I have to do some research. I'll go back, when I get back to the studio, I'm gonna look around and see what these homes are actually here for and what they're worth. But don't know when they were built. I can pick an address though and check it out. But you know, you got great views over here. Oh, someone's getting nervous when I turn around. There you go. But yeah, it looks really nice. Even the light pole looks very authentic. So this is it. Yeah, this is that neighborhood up here at Carquinez Heights. So you can see you're pretty far up too, because right there you got some hills way in the background there. As you can see on I'm showing you the map, this is just a few streets. It's a very small neighborhood, but the homes look pretty nice. I mean, some of them are kept up a little higher, better than others, but it looks like it's a pretty nice neighborhood to live in. It looks quiet enough. So I think I just took a little one or two streets here, but oh look, one's even for sale. Look at that. So yeah, you can buy a house up here. All right, let's figure out how to get out of here. Okay, so I'm on a street called Seaport. To the right is where I exit, but I'm gonna go left and see what's over here. Looks like more homes. Oh wait, that's closed off, so that's definitely a private community. Private street, vehicle code enforced. Okay, no left turn there, but now these homes look a little bit nicer here. I'm not gonna make a left there for whatever reason, okay. But yeah, let me just pick a random street here. I've never been here before. This looks really kind of cool. This is a neighborhood. Yeah, these homes, I mean, look a little bit newer. So I find out they moved to the street, and I'll do a little research on this too when I get back. I like this little neighborhood. That's a nice big house here in the corner. You can see this one right there. Wow. And of course, if I go to the left, there's more houses that way. And I'm sure to the right is exiting. Oh, that's actually a one-way. Okay, no left turn. So we'll probably go out this way and see what all this is about here. Yeah, I gotta get my sidekick back here. This is a little bit too hard to do, drive and photograph at the same time. But for the most part, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Looks good. Yeah, so this is a cool neighborhood. Let me head on back, and then I'll do some more research. So this is Carquinez Heights. It's a very quaint little neighborhood. You saw here on the map. I'll go back and get more specific when I get back into the studio. Look at this house right in front of us. Beautiful. And that, my friends, was Carquinez Heights. And right down the street here is another little area. We'll look at that next time. It's called Sandy Beach. I like that area as well. In fact, in that one, I can actually park my car and get out and walk those houses because it's a very small community. But right now, I can't do it because, one, the length of the video, and two, I gotta pick up my son right now. He's getting out of school. But yeah, this is pretty much, you know, I like that area a lot. It's right by the bridge there. It's right by the Maritime Academy. And like I said, I'm gonna do one more thing. I do want to know more about those homes. I want to know more about the values. I'll show you how I do the research of any given area, not just that one there. And then we'll see what we come up with. But next week, we're gonna go to Sandy Beach. All right, cool. And don't forget to subscribe. I don't like saying that at the end because just you can see the icon there. Just subscribe. All right, thanks. Bye. So I'm going to spare you all the details here. I just went right into my MLS, which is a lot more accurate than Zillow or the other, you know, third-party websites. But this is what I did. You can see from the beginning of the year up to today, there are actually three homes there that are active right now. A new one's coming on the market in that area. And here's what actually sold in that area since the beginning of the year. Okay, and then of course there's another one active down here as well. So if we look at this here, here's the first house we drove by. Remember, that was actually, I was on Country Lane Drive when I drove by this house. That's when I said, oh, look, there's one for sale. And this was it. I think it's by Intero. I think I named Juan is the agent. And he threw some pictures up here. And, you know, there's a backyard to it. So that's this house here inside. They staged it very nicely. And, you know, I get all the details here. Again, a lot more specific than what I would find on Zillow. But you see stuff like it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's 1,540 square feet. It's a 2-car garage. And there's some more details here. That's the listing agent. And you can see down here, there's some more details. So this is what they call public remarks. This is what you see there on Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, all that. That's all public stuff. And that's why he says, you know, best deal on the market, and he describes the home accordingly. Then over here on the bottom, you don't see this. This is just for us agents. It says right here, attention to all agents, current loan is assumable. That's pretty good at 2.5%. Wow, upon approval. Why is this on the market for so long, though? How long has it been on the market? I would think that sounds like a good deal. 24 days. So yeah, I'm surprised. I know this looks like it's a pretty good deal here, but I don't know all the details. I didn't dig in deep. That's that one house we saw. What else we got here? Let me just do a quick surface scan here and see what I can find. Here's another home that looks really nice too as well. Same area. I'll look at the street in a second. Let me see. Look at the pictures here. That looks good. Wow. This is a newer home. When was this built? This was built in 1980, and this is on. What's that? Spinner. How do you say that name? It's called. Well, the street is actually Schooner Way. So that's on that one there. And you can see these are all in the same general area we were driving around. Right there, Carquinez Heights. You can see that's where that one's located at. And what else we got here? Here's another one with a view. Wow. This one here is. Oh, this is when we'll go there soon. Sandy Beach Road. These homes are cool. Because they're as you can see, the backyard, that's the backyard. The backyard is actually on the water. It's built right into the water here. Let me see if I can see a picture that shows that a little bit more. You can see where from the living room right here, I guess that's your view right there. Yeah, there's a good shot right there. That looks really nice. I like it. My wife doesn't like it. I said, it's my house right there. That'd be great. She doesn't like being on the water. She's afraid that, you know, there's some earthquake is going to happen. Well, she's from Trinidad, so they don't have too many earthquakes down there. But she thinks that it's going to just fall right into the water. But I love these homes. I mean, they did some good. How much is this house going for? $795 on the market now for 33 days. It was built in 1940. I didn't see any special stuff here. Qualified lender approved, buyers only, do not park in the parking lot. Some other notes here, and that's the public remarks. You can read about that one there. And we'll go check out that area real soon. That's where I wanted to go check out as well. And there's another one here. This is also a Sandy Beach. That's another home there. And you know, the prices are like, here's one for $344. Oh, that one's okay. Now we're looking at the sold ones. This sold actually back Well, you can see here the actual price. The original price was $344, and a lot of agents do that to get it. Especially now that interest rates are higher, they're going to actually try to get buyers in by giving a real good price. And of course, it was off the market in just 8 days because it was 8 days before it went pending. And you can see, 6 days. You can see here the actual sold price. They got $40,000 more for it at $380. But remember, it's also a 2-bedroom and 1 bath, so it's a little smaller home. It was built in 1986. So that area in general, here's what you got. Let me go back. I can show you. Here's pretty much the prices of what you're looking for. Everything on the low end from $380 to on the high end $815 for a. This one actually sold. Here's one for $649. So where's that one? Sold for $815. You can see this was the actual asking price. And that's what it sold for. And this, it was actually on a street called Seawind Drive, and it's located right here on the map. Carquinez Heights, right there. And the actual price, the original price was $750, and they sold it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, $750. That's the list price, and they actually sold it at $815. And it was on the market for just 5 days. This was back in May. So even though interest rates did come up around that time, this house did not last very long. Why are my pictures working? Oh, there you go. Because obviously, it's a really nice house. Wow. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And now we're looking at 2-car garage. It was built in 1980. So that's what you got in that area. As you can see here, that whole area right there we were just going through today. So, okay, until next time, I'll see you then.